Today, March 11th, has been designated by the Prime Minister as a National Day of Observance to commemorate the people who lost their lives and the significant impacts we have all felt because of COVID-19. It comes a year after this terrible pandemic began. We're still not yet at the end, though there is hope offered by your vigilance and by the vaccines that more and more people are receiving every single day. This Day of Observance gives us an opportunity to remember the people who have died this year, our loved ones, our friends, our co-workers, our neighbors. It's also a day to reflect on how much we have done together to confront COVID-19 and to help those who have been impacted. So much has been sacrificed by so many people this year. Today is a day to acknowledge that and to firm up our resolve to do everything we can to stop COVID-19 and to get those vaccines rolled out. So as we half-mast our flags at City Hall and buildings across Toronto, this day gives us a collective opportunity to recognize the loss of life, some 22,000 Canadians, more than 2,600 people in Toronto alone, and to open our hearts to their families and to all of those who've suffered these past 12 months. It gives us an opportunity to recognize the incredible and heroic job done by our frontline workers. You know, in days gone by, we might have concluded that in a health crisis, frontline workers consisted of doctors and nurses and hospital workers and paramedics. But today, 1 year later, we have come to redefine our concept of frontline and reconsider the list of those who are essential. So today is also a day to reflect on not only the healthcare heroes, but also the other first responders, the transit workers, the grocery store employees, the truck drivers, and many, many others. All the people who can't work from home. It's a day to remind ourselves of the toll the pandemic has taken on businesses and jobs. Our governments have stepped up to help them, but now it is our turn to support our neighbors and help them get back on their feet, including our neighborhood businesses. Today is a day to reflect on the importance of science and the brilliance which led so quickly to the development of multiple vaccines, which give us the best chance to return to a normal life sooner. And today is a day to reflect on how the adversity presented by the pandemic has resulted in the ultimate demonstration of our Toronto and Canadian values, led by the steadfast commitment we always have, to looking after each other. Whether volunteering to visit lonely seniors or helping with food security programs, preparing meals for frontline workers or distributing PPE, this pandemic may well represent the greatest single demonstration we have ever seen of Torontonians helping Torontonians. That by itself is something to reflect on, to be thankful for, and to take an example from going forward. I am so proud to be the mayor of a city whose residents have become so engaged in the cause of fighting this pandemic and looking after each other. I am so proud of a city which placed care and support for its most vulnerable citizens first and set a standard which many others followed, both inside and outside of our own country. So let us go forward from this day of observance, thankful for each other, thankful for that caring that we have all shown, and filled with hope. The vaccines are hope. The vaccines are here, and more vaccines, a lot more, are on the way. The strong commitment to equity should give us hope. Our city and our country should give us hope, because the inherent strengths of both will help us to bounce back strongly. So thank you for your cooperation during this long year. Thank you for your caring and for your humanity. Thank you for your patience and for your sacrifice. Spring is almost here, a time itself of renewal and a time of hope. We're almost there, and I look forward from this day of reflection to another great day of celebration, to the return to the wonderful way of life we enjoy in this city and in this great country of ours. Thank you.